breaking news, breaking weather, solving problems. Fox 23 News This Morning starts right now.
You know, dealing with the loss of a spouse is undeniably hard. There is help out there. Grace Hospice of Oklahoma offers free support groups. And today joining us is Ken Batchelor. He's the chaplain for Grace Hospice. And also Ron Watson is joining us this morning. So Ken, let's go ahead and just start with you right now. Why is it so important for a widow or widower to join a support group?
Well, primarily, it's been clearly found that trying to deal a lot with grief and the mourning that one is going through in isolation is much more difficult. Being able to validate a lot of what you're feeling and experiencing with others that are going through that similar journey is just such a comfort, reassurance, help provide some direction. So it's a very valuable thing to receive that kind of comfort.
You know, Ron, let's go ahead and bring you in. I know that you are a widower, and so talk about, A, how you took the first step to go to a group like this, and what it actually has done for you.
Well, I'm not knowing a whole lot about hospice and about what Grace had to offer. My wife, who was sick at the time, and through friends and through people who had experienced it, they talked to me and said, you know, you need to make the call. And I did, and it was the best thing I ever did, because not only were they there for me during her time of sickness at the end, but I continued to go to the support group, and I found out there's people there that have the same problems I do. And just listening to them talk and sharing the experiences that I have and they have, it's been a big, big help. I'd recommend it to anybody. It's very comforting to deal with it.
Were you ever at any point saying, you know, I can get through this on my own, I really don't need anyone else to help me? And if anyone at home is feeling that way, what would you say?
Make the call. Don't do it. I felt that same way. I mean, no, I'm doing all right. I'm fine. And as you find out, it is lonely. You're all of a sudden you got a new life to live, and everything that you've done up to that point, you had a thing to do. I took care of my wife. I knew what I had to do, and all of a sudden it's just me now. And you think everything's going good, and by visiting with people just like myself, they have the same problems, and to talk about it with someone else and they say, I feel the same way, it's very comforting. I truly recommend anyone to just find out, and don't do it by yourself. Don't.
How long were you married?
52 years.
Wow.
52 years.
Yeah, so yeah. That's amazing.
Long time.
That's a very, very long time.
Long time.
Very, very long time. So let's go ahead. What are the first steps to take? Just go ahead and make that phone call?
Absolutely. Make the phone call. We're more than happy to speak with folks to kind of discuss some of the different support group times that we have available, some of the different options, resources, materials, and we're more than happy to be just a listening ear to whatever folks have on their mind and what they're needing. Again, just hopefully just be a good reassuring presence. We're not imposing in any way. We're just there for, again, what folks feel they need from us, and again, to help provide some direction for them.
It really sounds like so much, just a lot of friends. You make a lot of friends, and
you do.
I'm sure you share a lot of stories too.
You do.
After 52 years, there's probably a zillion stories,
oh,
huh?
Yeah.
Thank you, Ron, for coming in. Thank you. We appreciate it so much. All right, so we're going to give you this information about this free support group. The meeting is every Monday in April at Grace Hospice. That's located at 64th and Lewis. The time is noon until 1, so it's for 1 hour. Here's the number to jot down. Grab that pencil. It's 744-7223. Ron, again, thank you for coming in. We appreciate it.